Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to LA Noire, and we're about to start our next case here. House of Sticks. Oh, I like the black and white. Aw. Now, this is California Fire and Life. Oh, it's Kelso.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Oh, this is weird. Okay, Elsa Lichtman, 6005 West Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, Los Angeles, September 23rd, 1947. Dear Miss Lichtman, pertaining to the matter of policy number blah 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 and the sudden death of Mr. Luis Jan Bookwalter, I am writing to inform you that you have been named as sole beneficiary of Mr. Bookwalter's estate. Please find attached settlement check for $20,000, the maximum payable amount in accordance with Clause 4A of the Life Care, Disability, and Accidental Death Policy, which he held. If you wish to dispute the settlement, you may contact our account management office by return mail or by phone during office hours. With condolences, Clarence W. Fleming, Claims Assessor, California Fire and Life.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I bet she doesn't, though.
I don't accept the
What
settlement.
do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Are we playing as Kelso now? Press L to read entries and press A to select. Okay. Select the corner of a ledger to turn the page. Elysian Fields Developments, Normandy Avenue Subdivision. Approved.
There's got to be more in these files.
Bedroom. Okay. Oh. Wait. What was that up there? Insurance policy. While in the employ of Elysian Fields Development, Louis Jan Bookwalter was killed when the roof of the property on which he was working collapsed. Property details. Normandy, Elysian Fields Developments. Valuation. February 23rd, 1947 for $3,500. Previous property holder, City of Los Angeles. Against loss or damage not exceeding $900. Okay. On Tuesday, 28th of January at approximately 8:30 in the morning, Mr. Bookwalter was ascending the roof structure of a property at the Normandy Avenue development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witnesses report that Mr. Bookwalter slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. Mr. Bookwalter fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His falling weight caused several ceiling joists to snap, and these fell inward, along with part of a prefabricated roof truss. An autopsy later revealed that Mr. Bookwalter's cranium was shattered, probably when he struck his head on one of the roof beams. He sustained significant internal injuries as a result of the falling timber and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the initial roof collapse. Independent testing of the ridge beam and roof truss has determined that faults in the timber were undetectable prior to installation. Witnesses report that Mr. Bookwalter was following all safety procedures. It is the opinion of this investigator that the death of Louis Jan Bookwalter constitutes a genuine and unavoidable industrial accident, and no fault can be ascribed to Elysian Fields Developments. The insurance benefits associated with this policy should be paid in full to the designated beneficiaries.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
Okay. And let's see. Can we... Oh, yes we can.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Elsa, jazz singer, beneficiary of Lou Buckwalter's insurance policy. We've done this before, just not with Kelso. Odd that Kelso would have a notebook just like Cole.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
Oh, she's given different looks. Let's doubt it.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
Now remember, she's being pushed by Cole to do this. So, connection.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
And, oh, that's the dowdy face.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Ew. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Motive for dispute.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
And I think that is truth.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
Ouch.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, not the phone number.
Oh, Jack.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Okay, can we actually... I heard a ding ding ding. Can we inspect the office? That's so weird. Wait, we got the phone number? Oh, yes.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah, I bet you will. Alright, I hate to keep the secretary waiting, but... I'm all kinds of curious now. And this is just stuff that we've seen before, right? Yeah, okay. Oop. I guess I'll pick that up later. So it wouldn't surprise me that we get called up to talk to the boss right after she's here, especially if he's involved, or if the company is involved in all the shenanigans and tomfoolery going on.
I'm not as dumb as you look.
Clarence Fleming. Oh, he's evil.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Uh-huh.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Ooh. That
Do I have to do everything?
that escalated quickly.
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Hell's bells. Oh, there's a picture of them right behind the Elysian Fields sign.
Olive oil comes.
Your car,
tomorrow.
Mr. Kelso.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks, kid.
We got a nice car. Okay, so we got people, locations. All right. Nice car, Jack. But we don't have anyone to talk to, so what do we do? Ah, okay. I was like, Jack? What are you doing? Elysian Fields site, 11:19 a.m. Hey, we were here before. And we don't have a warrant. We can just get shot. These things happen. Portland cement, base building
That's
sand.
not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Yeah, coarse building sand. Received by Frank Osterman, 1947. Okay. Anything else we need to be aware of here? Oh. Order of demolition. The City of Los Angeles, pursuant to Section 191, Part 1, Subsection A of the California Building Code, hereby orders that any building work at the Normandy Avenue subdivision associated with the incident of January 28, 1947, be immediately demolished and all building material removed from the site.
Bulldozing and starting again.
Huh. And what we got here?
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Delays will not be tolerated. Interesting. Master plan of metropolitan Los Angeles freeways. Hey there, Denethor. The Suburban. Oh, look at this nonsense. $9,150. $9,820, $10,250 for a brand new home. Now, don't get me wrong, they're built like crap, but I think that was probably the normal price at the time, especially in California. Hell's bells. Okay, well, we will,
Hey!
You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Oh, whoops. Wow.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Okay. Come on. Throw your slam.
I can't help but be suspicious. I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Good lord. Jack, you forgot your hat. Thank you. Okay, so where do we go from here? Demolished house. Okay. Didn't know if that was in the same location or not. Oh, it's like literally right behind me.
Harmony is right here by Miss Evelyn Knight.
Do. Alrighty.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Looking to hide some evidence. Not for construction use. Really? Okay. So, they used wood that they weren't supposed to. Hi, how are you? Yeah, looks like crap brick. I used to mix cement back in the day. Not as a job or anything, but we had a lot of construction where I grew up. Building like porches and stuff. More of the same. What have we got over here, fellas?
Son, you're a couple of slates short of a full roof.
What was that?
Let's try to piece this together.
On your life, Buster.
That's not right.
Keystone? Oh, Keystone Films?
You lousy piece of
Keystone
shit.
Films? Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Because that stuff isn't supposed to be durable. You know, or long-lasting. Oh, good lord.
Son of a bitch.
Shoot. Hold LT to target the driver. Oh, lord. Oh, man, he knows how to block Investigator down. I did not expect to have, like, a Terminator 2 chase scene here.
Son of a bitch.
Oh! Alright, let's try that again. We're gonna get some ground here on the guy.
Son of a bitch.
Right here on this platform, probably. Oh, nope. Man, that thing gets some traction. Skip action sequence? Oh, that's the game telling me I suck. No. We're gonna do this. We beat the guy in a fist fight, now he wants to kill us with a, bulldozer. That's not nice.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, here we go. Oh, lord. Alright, so how exactly do we go about doing that? Huh. Okay. Shoot the driver to slow the bulldozer down. Oh. Okay. That's how we do it.
Shit.
Too bad we can't shoot the guy. Oh Lord. Keep it going. What? How did that work? I thought we had that. Alright. We're gonna keep on keeping on.
Son of a bitch.
There we go. Oh! Man, you can't afford to make mistakes here at all.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know, Jack. It's okay. Keep it going. I wonder if there's a chance we could actually kill him. Up we go. Hi, buddy. How are you?
Sorry, pal. Just when I thought we were starting to get on.
Huh. Okay. Trace address of Keystone Fields. And we got a phone. And I'm going to be very wary of people trying to run over me now.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you
No,
just
I'm
cracked?
not sure how to... There we go.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Appreciate it, Mabel.
She wants a 5-star goddamn way.
Alright. So, Kelso's obviously upset. We just killed a man. I wonder if that was... did we have to shoot him in the head? I would assume yes. If not, it doesn't matter. It was really satisfying. Headquarters and production lot of Keystone Studios. Collect your thoughts and get back in the car. There we go. So is this where we had the... Nope, never mind.
I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Okay. That was a nice security guard, though, comparatively. So, what are we looking for? We're looking for lumber in large quantities. And newspapers. I thought this originally we were going to the one where we fought, well, we had multiple encounters there, where they had like the Babylonian thing. Was it Babylonian or Egyptian? I don't remember, but it was that huge film set. Screening room. There's someone in here we should be aware of? The Phantom of the film studio?
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
Well, that's handy.
The reel should be nearby.
What's the reel doing on the floor? That's not nice. I guess that's not the one we're looking for. Who knows how much those reels would be worth today? Could you imagine that? Nice pen. You're in here, aren't you? Move L. Okay, there's the focus. Oh, it's Fontaine.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Doctor.
District Attorney Don Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity.
I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition.
It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing.
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Hells bells. That's the smoking gun right there.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment.
Go ahead and hustle out of here. And I think we will go ahead and end the episode here, guys. We'll keep on exploring the rest of the film lot, see if we can find anything else other than that very incriminating film. But, yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.